Hey, testing 1, 2, 3. It's Stacey Robbins from The Girlfriend's Guide to Hashimoto's. And I have a couple of questions. I thought, let me just throw some makeup on in a bra and I will answer any questions that you wanted to throw out there regarding the mind-body-spirit connection. The whole mental-emotional relationship game is kind of what my thing is, and really healing the heart of Hashimoto's. So wanted to jump in with a question from Holly, so I'm going to read it. A friend and I were just talking about the power of thoughts to make things happen in a positive or negative way, like it could be regarding health or finances or selling a home, etc. Not sure if you have any thoughts on that. Well, I do, because I really think the mental game is the game to play and win. The way we think about things is really the lens through which we're going to see them. And there's a filter for everything we put on in life. It's the filter of feeling doomed, or the filter of being optimistic and thinking life is on our behalf and is a good force for us. Like Byron Katie will say in her books, is the universe a friendly universe to you? How you think about the things that are going on around you really does affect the way you perceive them and the way you receive them. So if I see life as safe, good, beautiful, and for me, I'm going to see a diagnosis like Hashimoto's as something that is in some way going to serve me. And so that really matters, because if my thought is, oh no, this is happening to me and I'm a victim and this is bad and this is wrong, I'm going to bring a lot of resistance to the table. I'm going to bring a lot of battling energy. I'm going to bring a lot of defensiveness. And that's not something that I think serves me and my system, because it puts me into fight or flight mode and my adrenals are already taxed. But if I receive this diagnosis as, well, this is something that can really maybe instruct me on how to live, maybe where I lacked learning how to eat, how to be in healthy relationships, how to rest, how to process life, love, and God, how to be in healthy conversations, how to represent myself. If I think of this as kind of being an instructor or a signpost in my life, then I will take it on as that. I will look at it as saying, gosh, I didn't learn this somewhere else. I guess I'm learning it now. I guess I'm learning it here. And when I do that, I find that I am more empowered, that I am more in the driver's seat. And then I'm taking the best of something that I could really just be taking the worst of. And if I'm taking the best of it, then I can utilize the most of it. And so, yeah, I do think that our thoughts matter. There are some things that you can do to help shift your thoughts if you're in a negative pattern, something like emotional freedom technique, that the tapping. I love Brad Yates on YouTube. You can go to YouTube and type in Brad Yates, EFT, and he has like 75 to 100 videos on tapping different parts of your body to help retrain your brain. I like listening to binaural beats, B-I-N-A-U-R-A-L. Again, you can go to YouTube and you can listen to these rhythmic beats that help reset your brain. Mark Robert Waldman wrote a book, wrote several books actually. One is called The Power of God on the Brain, The Power of Words on the Brain, and the impact on how you can retrain your brain with words or your belief systems and how that will impact your processing. So those are some of the things that I do. I love yoga. I love meditation. I love positive affirmations. Louise Hay has wonderful positive affirmations. So those are some of the things that I do and use to retrain my thoughts to try to see things in a positive way. The universe is a friendly universe. Everything is working together for my good. Even this, all is well. Those are some of the mantras and things that I say to myself. And the other thing that I want to add is that sometimes my thoughts change in a more positive direction when I am in a certain physical discipline. For example, I do this thing called a 100-day gong. It's a Taoist practice where you take on a certain set of disciplines for 100 days straight. During this particular discipline, I took on 15 minutes of meditation in the morning and the evening, 15 minutes of yoga or walking or running in the middle day, and then I do 5 supplements. I take 5 supplements a day because normally they just sit on my counter and stare at me and they're of no use in the bottle. So when I do these disciplines, I find that my thoughts actually change because my actions are confronting the lies that are in my head. When the lie in my head says, you're not worth it. You're not worth being well. And then I take 5 supplements a day. That action is in direct confrontation to that lie. And I do these things that are self-loving and esteem my worth and my value here on earth and support me being here. And then I feel better. So now I have all this evidence of me being well and me being able to be well. And that confronts that lie. And I'll find that the lie just dissipates. It goes away and it's replaced with something that's true. Like, you know, you're fine. You have so much hope. You have so many things to live for. You have a capacity to be well. So those kinds of things really help and serve me. So I just want to share that answer with you right now. I'll look and see if there are any other questions on the board. And if there are, I will post an answer to that. Thanks so much, Holly, for your question. I appreciate it. Love to you, girlies. You take care of yourself. You are so worth it.